bafuna ukwazi ube mnandi zonke izinto zibe manzi homie don't worry hold up no mgozi feeling all skinny dishing out the truth so stop tuning in can't tolagale come yeah stop social issues fit so easily giving you the latest news so instantly gender we tighter keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider.
Once you're done with matric, you face a world of opportunities and equal challenges, but it's not that easy. Some insiders are faced with the confusion of what they're going to do next. Some are unable to go to expensive schools or don't meet the required grades to enter university, so you may need to consider a gap year to figure things out. We took some insiders on a journey of discovery to learn the tools that you will need on your gap year.
We've searched across the whole of Mzansi to find insiders who are willing to get out of their comfort zones zasekasi and go on a journey of self-discovery and adventure. On this special edition of Mzansi Insider, we're coming to you from Mahubas Kloof, which is the home of the Warriors Academy. Join our 4 insiders as they go on a journey of climbing, crawling, and overcoming social conditioning. I'm Katsa Navasan, 4 insiders, 2 days. Welcome to Mzansi Insider.
Now that we've set the journey, we've selected 4 insiders from our social media pages to join us. The first, which is 20-year-old Nomfundo Mngwango from Deep Sloot.
So touchdown our very first location, Olivia host Bosch, to meet our very first insider, Unomfundo. She's also going to be doing all the activities that are going to be happening. Let's go meet her and her family. Nomfundo?
Yebo.
Sawubona njani?
Hi guys.
Sphilile, welcome to it. Thank you so much for joining us. You're one of the lucky 4 people who'll be joining us on all of this. Congratulations. Bangu phamante. Ma celebrate sibulise sanibonani. Sphilile mama njani? Sizocela imvumo yakho ke mama ukuthi sihambe noNomfundo and we're going to go on a journey of discovery. Sibone ngoba uphasile umatric angisho. So isipho sakhe siya celebrate futhi sizofunda kabanzi ngokuthi sinabo bani through the next 4 days.
Ngakujabulela lokho kakhulu lokho because seka uvule igap year ukuthi ahleli la maybe something ezokwenzeka engcono.
Yeah, akunankinga ke mama. Get your bags and get ready to go.
Yes. I'm so excited.
Okay. Nisaleni kahle mama. Ngiyathembisa ngizombuyisa in one piece, ne? Okay, Nomfundo siswami.
Yebo.
Naye sihamba ngayo. We're off to our next location.
Igama lami Nomfundo Mngwango. I'm from Oliver Holt Bosch. Ngiyenza umatric wami 2015. But unfortunately, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Kushaya 7 ngingasathembi you guys are going to come. But when you guys came, kwaqala ukunyuthuka futhi. I was just looking forward ukuza and see what is going to happen.
Next is another Deep Sloot insider, 19-year-old Nomsa Khumalo. I hope she's ready.
Go! Sawubona.
Hello.
Nomsa?
Yes.
Congratulations, Nomsa. Give me a handshake. Usalele sisithi. Usadla umdoko phakathi. Well, you are one of the lucky 4 contestants who've made it to the Warriors camp.
Wow, that's great.
So you're going to be going on adventures with us. So congratulations. Ngiyazi ukuthi sowubhakile ngisho. Bosilindele vele. So ungavalelisa wonke umuntu phakathi sithathe ikhwama sami.
There's no one home nababantu now.
Oh, okay. Wozani phela siyavalelisa manje. Landa ikhwama ke. Do you need me to help you with anything?
Yes.
Igama lami nguNomsa Khumalo. I used to go to school at Deep Sloot Combined School. I matriculated last year in 2016. Ngithatha igap year noma ngisebenze or ngifunde ngisebenza.
Then we made our way to the capital city, Pretoria, where we linked up with insider number 3, 18-year-old Kagiso Nkosi.
My name is Kagiso. I'm from Pretoria. I matriculated in 2016. I'm thinking of taking a gap year and find myself and where I want to head. From there on, I'll see what I'll do. Yeah.
So after getting Kagiso from Pretoria, we decided to head all the way to Limpopo to get our fourth and final insider, Utebogo. But the problem is, I don't know exactly where he is, so I'm gonna try locate him. I'm gonna ask here. Sabona baba. Ukhona Utebogo la phakathi? Ukhona Utebogo la? I-drop off yakho. Ah, akekho. Okay, he's definitely not in there. Hola, my chance. Who's it? Ente ke batla OT, ne? Ke batla Etebogo. Wena bitja, ke bona ka di bag ebile o o shabile di die. Sure. So re mpetsa ka ke monka ke va le ena ne? Okay. Re lo tshula ntho tse serious mfethu ke bo my introspection. You want to? Okay. Phela mtshita o matric.
But I
Shop, my chance.
Being chosen, it feels good as, everything always offers new opportunities, new people, new environment. So yeah, it felt great.
Hey, how you doing?
Fantastic. It's been such a long drive.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for having us. It's been so exciting. These are all the insiders. Guys, you can step.
Hey, man, how you
first.
doing? Jesse, nice to meet you. Hey, man.
Well, Warriors Camp, I haven't heard about this place.
This place is very great, I've never been in such an environment, so I always see this environment of channels like your National Geographic.
But Linda yona, igcwele ihlahla maneyinyoka lezana siyibone lapha
Masifika ngivele ngabona ngathi ngibona omunye umhlaba. I couldn't believe, even namanje angizazi ukuthi ngimuphi umhlaba. Like my mind is so relaxed. Ngiphumile Oliveni. I'm just happy.
Okay, guys. So these are going to be your rooms for the next couple of days. About the water situation. We do not have geysers. We have something called a donkey system. So it's like a boiler. So you have to make a fire underneath the bottom in order to get your hot water for the night or for the morning.
They don't look impressed.
Trust me, you have to work for what you really want. And obviously hot water is an essential need, so you work for it. Okay, so obviously he has the rooms. Boys, you're in the first cabin. Girls, you're in the second cabin. They're right next to each other. Perfect. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go
check them out, guys. Okay, ladies, enjoy your stay. I'm gonna drop your heavy bag right here.
This is beautiful.
It is,
nice.
Well, enjoy, guys.
I think this Yeah, this is amazing. How Tina's pete nengubo kunezingubo la. Yo ngikhathele. Yes,
there's no TV. No TV.
It's a lovely place out here.
Space TV.
Most camps, they don't set up for it. You must bring your own blanket, your bedding, everything. I'm a sheet, I'm top.
The rooms are great, they're old school type, bunkies type things, I've also never been in one of them, but then I look forward to having a great time with my friend Kagiso.
Okay, my name is Charles. All
right? You can call me Charlie, some call me Sensei Panda. Who knows?
Nice.
But you'll find out as we go through the next couple of days why that name has come about. But you are here to experience 2 days of what a gap year is all about. If you want to have a fantastic time that you're going to go home and talk to your friends about and really sort of grow, because believe you me, you can grow so much in 2 days. Okay? We see it all the time here. We're in the people growing business, and what we really sow into your lives here is growth, and you're going to do fantastic. So we're going to have growth in intelligence, EQ we call it. It's like how do you fit into groups, and you know, where do you go when there's a group of people and they want to do something and you're not too sure how to fit in, and reading social situations, things like that. You're going to be challenged to do things that you haven't done before. Are you going to do it, or are you going to bail? Because the option is there. We're not going to force you to do anything. We don't do that here at Warriors, but what we do is we give you the opportunity to really strive forward and do something different. Have fun and enjoy yourselves.
Masibuye Itolo.
Yo, kumnyama. Ngiwe 4 times.
So kusho ukuthini ke manje?
Hayi mina ngisakhona anymore.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
So it is a brand new day after settling in with all our insiders yesterday. It's officially the morning of the first day. Insiders, how are you doing? You don't sound good. You sound half asleep. That's what's happening. What time did you guys go to bed last night? 12:30 is not good enough. So around here at the Warriors Academy, we start off the day with yoga because you need to align your mind with your body, right? So Rowena is here and she's going to be taking you through all the motions of that. I hope 12:30 won't work to your detriment. I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'll see you in a bit. We have a jam-packed day, so get yourselves ready, yeah? Fantastic. See you later.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You ready for some yoga? Great. Like Kat mentioned, in the mornings we like to do yoga at Warriors to align our bodies, to align our minds with our bodies. This is just so we can get focused for the day and so that we can do a nice, long, easy stretch with the bodies. We'll keep it nice and easy for you because we know we're all beginners. And then we'll be nice and warmed up for our next activity. So are we ready? Yeah. Great. Let's take off our shoes. Okay, once your shoes are off, I want you to lie flat on your back, palms facing up to the sky.
Yoga, I've never done it before.
Yoga ngijwayelanga ne, but I often go to gym. So amanye ama-pose awenza gym.
And I want you to bring your right knee up to your chest. Hold onto your knee and bring your forehead as close to your knee as you can.
The stretches of yoga, they did help me kakhulu because I woke up, we slept very late yesterday. So when I woke up this morning, I was so tired because sivuke boma 30 minutes to yoga. So but I felt so relaxed.
Doing things that I never really thought I could do. Doing things I've never done.
We need to adapt because we're not used to this life. This is new, and well, this is not what we're expecting, but we're trying to go with the flow.
Okay, so now that we're all focused with our minds and our bodies are nice and warmed up and stretched out, we are going to be doing a 2.4 kilometer run. This is an international fitness test. So for young people your age, boys should be running between 10 and 12 minutes to be classified as fit in your age group. And ladies should be running between 13 and 15 minutes to be classified as fit in your age group. Okay, so you're ready to take on the 2.4 kilometer. We're going to move to the start. You can follow me to the start. Sims is going to be our halfway man, gentleman in the red shirt. So you're going to be running your very heart out, the best you can do, until you see Sims halfway. You're going to give him a high five, and then you're going to turn around and run just as hard back.
Mangqala nje ukugijima, I was looking forward to finishing the race.
You got this. Yeah, you're on the flat. Are you ready for this? Okay, you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Last push.
Second activity, which was jogging, wasn't really my favorite. I was out of form and I felt unfit. I got tired and I don't want to do it anymore.
Yes, Nomfundo, this is what I'm talking about. Huh? You get there to the front, you're going back.
Yeah, halfway now. Head back, head back, head back. Not hard. Let's go, guys.
Nice one, Nomsa. Well done, Nomsa. Well done. Give me a high five before you faint. Nice one, nice one.
Today I was victorious, but then I thought I would win. I was just running because I was tired. I wanted to finish. Like, let's start the corner, then put a man, then relax.
How do you feel though?
Yo, I'm so excited. I'm going to lose a 1, 2.
So there's a lot to happen, yeah? So that's good, you did well.
But otherwise, ngijabulile ukuthi ngize ngabuyala bengithi ngifike.
Ungakafenti ke, siya survivor. Nizizwa ninjani? Zona like ipincha.
Scared, that's just this cartel.
Do you guys regret 12 o'clock? Because this is the beginning of the day, so this was to get you guys ready for the entire day. But I think it's a good start, right?
Not the exercise, did you?
Yeah. It's low, man.
They're going to be socialize verbally at least.
Not at all. We're socializing physically and running up and down, yeah? Awesome.
Rowena, how's it going?
Good, and you?
I'm fantastic. Now, overall, how do you think they did?
Overall, the fact that they finished and they crossed that finish line and they did it with a smile, I think they did fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have all their times, right?
I do. I've got their times. So Nomfundo, you got 20:08.
Nice.
Nomsa taking the lead at 18:01. Nice. Percy at 20 on the dot and KG at 19:54.
Nice, guys. That's fantastic. What are we doing next?
So on a typical warrior day, I think we should give them a time to go freshen up.
Okay.
And sort out their rooms, make their beds, make sure that they're nice and fresh and smelling nicely and clean and ready for the day. Okay. And then we'll have something to eat before we take on the challenge for the next.
Masibuye itolo.
Yo, kumnyama. Ngiwe 4 times.
So kusho ukuthini ke manje?
Hayi mina ngisakhona anymore.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Welcome back to this special episode of Mzansi Insider, where 4 insiders go through a journey of self-discovery where they'll learn to be winners during their gap year. We've already started with the fitness test that has made things all so real for them, but the challenge continues with an intense mountain biking route.
Okay, how are you guys feeling about this?
Good.
Good. Okay, so today we are going to go on a 6.6 kilometer cycle, mountain bike cycle, so all off-road. Okay, we're going to go through a river, have a bit of fun. So all of you guys have your safety kit. Your helmets do not come off, please. They stay on at all times, even when you're off the bike, okay? You guys all know front and back brakes. Have you checked your bikes and seen what's what? Just in case, the last thing I want is you going down a hill and pulling your front brakes and going over the top. We all good?
Yeah, I think we're about ready.
Okay, perfect. Let's do this.
This is not as easy as it looks. It's grind time.
Mangigibela ibhayisikili ngiqala ukuhamba, I was so excited. Mangilokho ngiwa ngiye ngawa ngalimala because ngiye ngazitshela ukuthi hayi, I'm not used to this thing, I can't do it.
Oh my God. Hey, nglimele ngeke.
And umubheka indawo lezi ziyehlela canga ukuthi uzowa. So mangiwa ngisukuma ngiye ngabona ukuthi I can't give up now because everybody was on their struggle uyabona.
How's it going, Nomfundo?
Mina ngisafuni kwani.
Wena awusaphefumuli nokuphefumula ngikuzwa nokukuzwa. Yini vele? Is it that difficult? Tell me what.
Ngiwe 4 times. Ngine problem
Ngibona
yokuphenyi.
maska mangibheka yi. Like it's hard you cavi tight njani.
Inkinga ngiyaphenika mangijumpile ije ngibona ngathi ngizowa ngibamba konke.
Bese ubhreka kakhulu. Bese uyawa. So kusho ukuthini ke manje?
Hayi mina ngisakhona.
Are you sure?
Right.
So you want to quit? So you're going to quit? Okay. Guys, Nomfundo's gonna quit. Anybody else want to quit? Fantastic. Thank you so much, Nomfundo. They're gonna come through and help you out. Let's continue. Share your sisike.
So ukuhlala kwamphansi was not going to help me with anything because ukuyeka kwami kusho ukuthi I must go back or ngiqhubeke. You understand, I was not going to end up halfway. So ngiye ngafunda ukuthi giving up doesn't help.
Going down the mountain with our bicycles, it felt great, it was easy, it wasn't as challenging as it was coming up the mountain.
Check it out! We finally made it to the end of our mountain biking right here. It all continues. A whole lot more adventure.
We get into some archery, but first, I had a few words to say to the insiders.
Hey guys.
Excellent.
Okay, we were getting so deep with the bows and arrows. How are you guys feeling?
Yo, we're so tired.
Are you exhausted?
Very.
Well, that's fantastic. We started our day off with yoga. How did that go for you guys?
Went well. It was very exciting, new experience. Yeah, everything went well.
Straight after the yoga, we did a run. Nomsa, you did amazingly. You finished first, and that's really amazing. And thank you so much for putting in the work. I want to have a little word with you guys about this. Throughout this, and it is officially our real first day of activities, I really am sensing a little bit of laziness from you guys. Remember, we selected you guys from a whole lot of South Africans who are lovers of the show, and we want to see a little bit of passion from you guys. And I feel like at this point, I'm almost feeling like I am more passionate about my gap year, which I've taken years ago, than you guys are. So I really just need a little bit more from you guys.
But I don't think we're lazy.
It made me feel awkward to get my culminating attitude yet because we didn't give him attitude.
The idea that they were not happy with our attitude was it was sad, but then it was also encouraging too, in a sense.
Ngizozama. I will try by all means because I can't just say, well, I'll do it.
I just think we're out of our comfort zone and stuff like that. And so, yeah.
Mina ngibona ngana ngisangimpi attitude, but if you're nibonile, shuthi ibonile mara sozama ukuyilungisa attitude.
The activities we're doing today are what we would call adventure skills, okay? Now, in a typical gap year here at Warriors, we spend a whole year doing different adventure skills. And what we're trying to do here in this session today is just introduce you to a couple of them, just give you a taster of what adventure skills are all about. You might not ever pick up a bow again, okay, to take a shot or do some of the other activities. We'll do it a little bit later on. It's about just trying something once. It might be that you quite like it and want to go further with it, and then there are avenues that you can then pursue that particular activity. So I'm going to hand over to Ruben and his team, and yeah, enjoy yourselves.
Okay guys, when I put my arrow, listen nicely, you hear it knock, I pull it back. Did you hear it clipping?
Yes.
Put it on the arrow rest. At this point, we consider this as a dangerous weapon because it is now loaded. How do I stand? Legs, nice shoulder width apart. If I put the arrow on my knees, that is going to indicate where my body wants to shoot. So if I stand like this with the bow, and if I can do the bushman stand very nicely, you must push your bum out when you do the bushman stand. But if I stand like this, which way does my body want to shoot?
That direction.
That way. So I cannot stand like this and shoot. So, shoulder width apart, legs, showing right to my target. And at this point, I can now aim with my arrow towards the target. Now I can start my action.
I had it on my tab. I have a tab, tablet. I don't know how it works, the pointings and everything, but today.
Arrows and balloons. You know, I was able to pop one balloon, but there were two left, but I stood strong, and yeah, that was my highest and my lowest point of the day.
It was a fluke.
We test how on point our insiders get with some knife throwing.
The aim is one knife in out of a set of 6. Shall we try that? That's it. Hold the knife. Every time the same way. Don't go like this, but this way on the cutting edge of the knives and loosen them until they loose, otherwise you bend to the tips.
I really need to be focused because ngithanda izinto ezifast understand into ephela manje engapheli ngiqeda inhliziyo but yakwazi ukungisiza. It was testing my focus.
That's true. Focus is key in succeeding in your life. Even I had to give it a go.
Oh, that was close.
Up next was a teamwork challenge with the bomb defusing game.
So I want you all to imagine now that you are some eco-warriors. You know what an eco-warrior is? Somebody who's conscious about the environment, yeah? And likes to protect the environment. And you've been told that somebody has gone and put this bomb here in the middle of our field. And it needs to go, it needs to be deactivated before it explodes. If it explodes, it's going to cover our entire environment here in bright pink paint, and we just don't like the color pink here.
Certainly
all right.
Not.
Okay, so bomb must be diffused. It's as simple as that. All right? There is no bull in the china shop approach here. If you don't go carefully, you're not going to get this right.
The bomb activity. Ninjalo. I'll say it again. I want to make the rules. I want everyone to listen to me. That's who I am.
Like it's one day, I've known her for one day, and I think I accept her for the way she is.
No, I got things.
Come closer.
Down. Thank you.
Nice. Come on, celebrate. When I observed the activity, that was one of the biggest things that stood out to me, is that you were talking amongst yourselves and thinking that they were sort of in sync with you. All right. It just highlights the importance of communication within the whole team. Okay. As soon as somebody in your team is not able to perform in a certain function because of whatever, it is those people in the team who have the ability to function in that area to make sure that they are included in whatever the team is trying to do. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're going to go from here straight into another activity. Take what we've learned here, take the communication issue. You're going to have to resolve it, okay? Because you're going underground now, Now you've got to find 4 words. Those 4 words have been left behind inside this maze that goes underground here. They're in there somewhere. You have to go in there, work together as a team, find those 4 words and come out together and tell me what those 4 words are. You can only go in through the green hole and you can only come out through the red hole over that side. You can't come out until everybody's in.
Yo, kumnyama. Kumnyama, yo bengibona ngani ngibona izinto.
Besingakhulumi, besingaconversate ukuthi yini plan omunye uyenzani.
Guys, there's no word. I think I figured it out. Where are you guys?
All right, how are we doing? Are we nearly here?
I'm still waiting for others.
No, Mfundo, no, sometimes. I think sometimes. Maybe sometimes you can be selfish. Well, I'm saying sometimes because only in the tunnel. I thought she was selfish only in the tunnel because she wanted us to do this and us as a group wanted to do this. And so I thought she should respect what we all wanted to do as a group, not what she wanted to do.
Okay, so how are we doing? Have we got our 4 words yet?
No.
What do you think?
I give up.
No, there's no such thing as giving up. How can you give up?
They're all sitting in a little bonfire.
In front of you, a quitter.
Okay, so I'm not going to get out until they get you.
But you're out. You need to be there. That's it.
Personally, I don't know if I'm selfish or ganjani, but I've worked individually for a long time. And sometimes I know teamwork.
You have about 15 seconds left to be out.
About 15 seconds.
Come. One. And out. Right, come to me. All right. What are the 4 words?
Smile.
Smile? Yeah, come on, let me see it. Passion. Am I seeing passion right now? Where's your passion? Ryla, okay. And hope, okay. It's really not that important whether you found the 4 words or not. What I'm excited about is that you've identified a few things. You've identified that you need a plan before you go in. You've identified, again, the communication within the 4 of you is not so great, okay? And not one of you have mentioned the fact that you went in as 5 and came out as 4. Oh. Okay, it's so important to be aware of your team, okay? And too many times we forget about the quiet person in our team. It happened down the bottom there in the first exercise. There were 4 people that you forgot about. You just talked amongst yourselves and you left them, okay? Here, one of your team members came out of the exercise. You didn't even realize. It's so important to be aware of your whole team all the time. Okay, we're done now. Well done. Task succeeded. Yes, well done. Excellent. Okay.
I had a beautiful day, especially the bike riding. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
In general, it was a lovely day and it was not as long as I thought it would be.
I'm very happy with my day 1. Kusasa, I'm looking Mzozama. I will try by all means because I can't just say, well, I'll do it. If Kusasa we're going through the same things, I would try to improve on your teamwork.
Tomorrow I'm hoping to improve on personally. Just if ever I had to fail at something, I could just pass through it with confidence.
Too, I'm planning to work on my energy, wake up full of energy. Yeah, at my very best. Yeah.
Masibuye Dot.
Angijwayela ngigeza ngamanzi abandayo.
Bathi kumele siwafuthumaze la manzi, yazi kuningi isizama.
Mangigibela lapha the thing ziyamuva lezana ngithuboni. So mangifika phezulu yo it was worse.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
anything that's gonna be happening, I will take a risk, and understand, because life without taking risks, I don't think it would be like normal.
I'm just vuying energy. I'm feeling like it's vuying energy nyana. I want to palizolo.
It's day 2 of Mzansi Insider's Gap Year special episode, where we take 4 insiders on a journey of self-discovery on all the things they need to have a gap year.
Yazi vile sesijwayela amanzi okubanda ngoba bathi mele siwafuthumaze la manzi, yazi kuningi isizama.
Angijwayela ngigeza ngamanzi abandayo. I'm used to warm water.
Sawulayita umlilo sowuyeke lapha for amawaka mara akunamanzi okushisa.
Because mina ngiyazazi, mase ngibona ngathi kunzima, ngithi hayi, ngithanda ama-shortcut. So ngavela ngabona ukuthi giving up is not an option.
And the experience of cold water, even though it's, not the favorite thing, but it's very pleasing as you are awake.
After having to boil their own bath water and a little stretching, it was back to the grind with the challenges of the day. First up is a morning workout and an obstacle course. The insiders were placed into teams. Easygoing Teboho has been teamed up with independent Nomfundo and silent Nomsa with Kagiso.
Teamed up with Nomfundo. Like I said yesterday, I don't have a problem with Nomfundo. She's a fun person to play with. Today I didn't think she was controlling at all. She was just a team member.
I feel like I've bettered my selfishness from yesterday. And I think it went well.
The obstacle challenge was great, was very challenging.
There was a point where we were on these poles going like this. It was scary at first, because, at a certain point, but at the end of the day, we prospered. Nomsa also did, It was lovely that we all could do it.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Insiders. You managed to finish the obstacle course.
Teamwork-wise, everything went well. I have improved from yesterday.
Part of growing themselves is learning the value of giving back. The 4 insiders spent some time assisting at the Mamphele Ramphele crèche. Quite a bit of a drive here. So what are we going to be doing here?
Got presents in the back that we're going to grab for the kiddies.
Nice.
And just to give them a little bit of our time, because we know that the best thing to do in life is give. The more you give, the more you receive.
Absolutely.
And Warriors is very much about community service. So this is one of our community service projects where we come and spend some time with the youngsters, play with them a little bit, give them gifts, spoil them, and have a great time ourselves.
Now, when we got to the church, I did feel some type of way. It was a fun experience. I've never did that before. So giving back to the community.
It's fun to see smiling faces. Something, you smile. Plus, like, hello, I'm black.
It just kind of reminds me of when I was a child myself, very innocent. They were very happy for colors, they were very excited, and they still had a lot of happiness in them. It was very enlightening.
Hey guys, so you guys are excited?
Excited and boiling though.
So basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna harness you up, put on a helmet so that you're all nice and safe. I'm gonna give you some safety briefings. Okay, I'll get to that now, but I'm gonna tell you the route first. So you're gonna go up this ladder, all the way up. You see there's the first beam that runs across.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna get to that beam, you're gonna put your feet on that beam. Look at the ladder, put out your arms, and you walk on the pole across. Grab the ladder, you climb up the ladder. Once you get to the top pole, right at the top, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lean over the top. You're gonna take your right leg, swing it over, okay? So now your legs are between the pole or over the pole. Then you're gonna shimmy yourself to the middle, all the way to the middle, until Sims says stop. Then Sims will say, swing your right leg over towards me. Your right leg will come over and you will sit on the pole, okay? Then you will grab the rope and he will say, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. And all I want you to do is straighten your body. Not jump off, just straighten your body. That's all you have to do. Okay.
Climbing up the tree was awesome. I saw everyone go. They gave me confidence to do it myself. And so I tried doing it quicker than everyone could. So yeah, but when I got there, it was kind of scary.
that taught me that I could conquer fear. You know, there's never really anything you can't do. Only you can't do it if you don't put your mind to it. But if you do, I can do it. You can.
Oh, Zonomsa, I see you, Chad.
You've done it all the way. This is halfway, bruh.
It's all about doing it for yourself. And Nomsa tears up at the thought of her fears.
You did that whole thing, Nomsa. You know? What's up? What's wrong? You literally did the difficult part.
Yo, that challenge, yo, in challenge too much. Yeah, I told you before, when I go up, my mind is blank. So, mang fia la, by the time I had to cross, mang pega pants, yo, the distance, it was long. And mang singa hamba nalentambo ngani umuntu lana akayidonsanga kahle nje ngizwe ngani uthi ngiyawa nje, but mang gibela lapha the thing ziyamove lezana ngithuboni. So mang fika phezulu, yo, it was worse.
After that emotional overcoming of fears, it was time to relax and enjoy the beauty of nature. But it seems Nomfundo also had a fear to overcome.
Mina ngithanda ukuswima, angikuthandi at all. Every time magiyoswima, I just wear on my swimming suit, ngifike ngihlale phezulu ngifake izinyawo phakathi. But today ngiye experience ukuthi kunjani ukuba semanzini.
Singena phakathi kwamanzi, swimming and everything. It was fun.
It was very great. It was beautiful. You know, even though we, you know, with friends we swam, it was a great time.
The waterfall, that was the best. That was the best.
All right now I'm standing with the biggest warriors of them all, Charles and Rowena. Guys, how are you doing?
Yeah, we're doing great, thanks.
First things first, let's speak about the roles that you guys play at the academy. I want to start with you, Charles. What exactly are you?
I'm the training director.
Okay.
So my responsibility is coordinating all of the training programs at the academy. I head up the multiple activity instructor training program, which has started this year, and also the school camp groups that come in.
Yeah. That's amazing. Rowena?
Ultimately, my role at Warriors is heading up the Gap Year program, which is basically the first year program of Charlie's program, because Charles takes up the multi-activity instructors, which is the second year part of the Gap Year program.
Do you get a lot of black people from the black community who come through and do these activities? Because I kind of feel like it's something that's relatively new. Myself, I've never done something like this.
I'm so glad that you brought up that question. No.
Okay.
It's not. Gap years only really started sprouting in South Africa in the last 10 to 12 years. So it is relatively new. The concept is very, very new. And I wish we had more black people that wanted to come.
True. This is perceived to be leisure.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, there's nothing I'm going to learn.
Luxury.
Yes. And if I come here, there's nothing I'm going to learn. I'm here to just have fun.
Yes.
And what you guys have managed to do is fuse the two. Because we're fun, but we're still learning at the same time. You guys are doing some incredible work. And thank you so much
Thank you.
for taking us through this journey, especially our insiders. I think their lives are going to change. It doesn't end now, though.
No.
It still continue. There are a
But
whole lot
wait, there's more.
activities coming. So keep it locked right here on Mzansi Insider. It's the one actually roll me. We'll be back.
Why we, as a human being, can walk over coals is almost the same reason. The water in our bodies will protect us.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
So here we are on the final night, Insiders. We've had a very good day. And right now, we're going to do the last of our activities, right?
That's right, yes.
We have a fire going here. Exactly why do we have a fire happening, Charles?
We use the fire to for this last activity. It's the last one that the Insiders are going to be doing, and really going to test them personally.
Okay.
They're really going to have to get to grips with themselves and do something that they probably have said they will never ever do.
Well, let's waste no more time. Let's get straight into it. Insiders, you can take your seats.
All right.
Charles is going to tell us exactly what's up, right?
That 100%. Rudy, if you could come this way. All right. So we've. I hope the Insiders are listening while they're sitting down. Tonight, you're going to walk on hot coals. So I'm just going to hand over to Rudy. Rudy, over to you.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles. Let's do this. Kat, are you ready for this?
No.
Yeah. You know what you're going to be doing.
I heard walk over the coals, but you see, the thing with me is I'm not about that life.
Okay. And you guys, are you ready for this? What is this? What is this head going to do this?
Wait, Rudy, I think before we talk about readiness, explain to us exactly what does this entail?
Well, basically take off your shoes and you walk over the coals.
But like now, like, dude.
What do you want to know? What's the problem?
How does that become successful? How do you not burn? I think that's the real question, right?
Yeah. Okay. So, well, I think let everybody have a seat and I'll explain a bit. I'll give you guys a bit more. So if you can join the group,
fantastic.
Then I will explain a bit more. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you guys tonight to something that you've probably never done before. This is really outside of your comfort zone. Okay, so what you're going to see now is that bottle is going to shrink. It's going to become smaller, but it's not going to melt. If I leave it there, within the next 15 minutes, we'll be able to make coffee with that water. It's going to boil inside. So what is the secret here? The water is what keeps the plastic from melting. The water is the cooling mechanism. And the scientific reason why we, as a human being, can walk over coals is almost the same reason. The water in our bodies will protect us from our skin to get injured.
Ice cold water. 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 Whoa. 1, 2, 3, go. Ice cold water. Don't run. Ice cold water. Ice cold water. No running.
Yeah, coming here was a really good experience, and so I got to know myself better in terms of communicating with other people, team building. So yeah.
Actually, it was my new experience.
Oh, before I came here, being a planning I want to study e-nursing, no IT. Then manje, I have a change of mind. Manje, I want to study tourism, like traveling, being around in nature.
My dream is to, in whatever way that I can, make my family happy, put them in a situation that they feel most comfortable in. So to me, there's many dreams. There's the friends, there's the cars, there's the money, but the biggest dream for me is to see my family prosper in whatever way that I can.
Nakho ke bafethu sivala lapho yena namhlanje 4 Insiders, 2 days right here at the Warriors Academy. We got into the minds of the youth of Mzansi and we saw their plans for the future. We're changing lives out here. Keep it locked right here to SABC1 Mzansi for sure. From me, Captain Avasin, peace out.